They taught you what to eat. They didn't teach you how to eat when every sound, every footprint, every scent could be your last. When hunger is a weapon and foraging is an act of war, this isn't about collecting, this is about vanishing, consuming without being consumed, mastering the art of invisible sustenance. Welcome to the shadows. Every breath you take, every branch you snap, every scent you release, it all paints a picture for anyone looking for you. Traditional foraging advice, while well-intentioned, often overlooks the cardinal rule of survival: don't get caught. Our goal today is not merely to find food, but to find it unseen, to take it undetected, and to process it without leaving a trace. This is the secret harvest. Knowledge for when the stakes are absolute. It begins with reconnaissance. Before you move, you observe. What are the natural lines of sight? Where are the potential hiding spots? What are the prevailing winds? You're not just looking for food, you're looking for opportunities to access that food without breaking cover. Most foragers identify plants by standing over them, often exposing themselves. We don't have that luxury. Your identification begins from a distance using natural cover. From here, beneath this cover, I can discern the serrated leaves of wild mustard. Not ideal for calories, but abundant. Notice its growth pattern. It often clusters, making it a faster harvest if you can get to it. I'm looking for the most calorically dense options, but also those that require the least exposure to acquire. My approach will be low, using undulations in the terrain and dense undergrowth as natural shields. Every movement is deliberate, slow, no sudden motions. Your silhouette is your enemy. Once at the target, let's say these wild berries. I don't grab handfuls. I pick individual berries, supporting the stem to prevent shaking the plant, which can alert wildlife or, more critically, an observer. I use a small dark cloth to collect them, minimizing sound and visual disruption. After collection, inspect the area. Have I broken any branches, flattened any grass, replaced disturbed leaves, smooth out any foot impressions with a sweep of a branch? Even a broken twig can be a sign. Leave the area looking untouched. This isn't just for others, it's for your own peace of mind, knowing you left no breadcrumbs. Traditional trapping creates a visual disturbance and requires multiple visits. In a stealth scenario, that's a liability. Our traps are opportunistic, silent, and nearly invisible. Beneath decaying logs, in damp soil, lies a hidden protein source: grubs, beetle larvae. To acquire them silently, I don't rip apart the log. I gently lift the edge, inspect quickly, extract one or two with a small stick, and replace the log precisely. No noise, minimal disturbance. You're a surgeon, not a demolition crew. Hidden seeps, small puddles, even dew-laden leaves. These can contain insects, tadpoles, or small invertebrates. Using a fine mesh from a repurposed piece of clothing, I can gently scoop from the water surface or filter dew from leaves. It's not much, but every calorie counts, and it's silent. A slightly overturned rock, a small divot in the ground covered by a leaf. These create micro-habitats. Check them after an hour or two. Often insects will seek shelter. It's passive, silent, and leaves no lasting impact. The scent of food, cooking or even raw, travels. It attracts animals, and it guides humans. In a compromised situation, a cooking fire is a beacon. We avoid it. Most wild edibles can be consumed raw. If processing is necessary, it's cold processing. Think crushing, shredding with a sharp stone or bone, rather than cooking. This minimizes scent. Any waste, like berry skins or insect exoskeletons, is buried deeply or dispersed widely to prevent a concentrated odor. Beyond the food, your own body scent is a factor. Avoid strong-smelling natural materials. If possible, a quick rub-down with charcoal from an old fire pit can absorb some scent. Change clothes if you have a spare. Stay downwind if you suspect others are nearby. Your scent trail is as dangerous as your visual one. This level of stealth, This constant vigilance, it's exhausting, but it's the difference between survival and capture, between sustenance and starvation. Your mind must be as sharp as your senses. Every rustle of leaves, every distant call, it's either an opportunity or a warning. You're not just foraging, you're operating. The primal fear of hunger is real. But panic leads to mistakes. Discipline, calculation, and patience are your greatest assets. The most dangerous game is the one where you become the prey. This isn't theory. This is the reality. When your life depends on it, you don't just eat what's available, you become part of the very fabric of the wild, harvesting its secrets without leaving a whisper. Learn these methods, practice them, because one day, the quiet hum of the wilderness might be the only sound that stands between you and the unseen threat. Stay sharp, stay hidden, stay alive.